Yeah, just then we got to the parking garage. Like we had didn't want to go with Liverpool for personal reasons, and hopefully won't give us the runs. So, edit that out. Hold on.
Should watch.
Let's do it again.
Drive. Aloha.
And 2 of something called a Fairbury, not Ferry.
Sorry.
It's a game day.
Tradition.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Tradition?
Tradition, yeah.
I believe tradition is
All
the
right.
word you're looking
So look
for.
at.
Did you get that?
Ratatouille would say to Emil, put them all together, close your eyes.
Not ratatouille.
Oh my God.
You called them a meal, then you called them ratatouille.
We're back at home, and I have my Valentino's pizza. Let's do that again, Scott. Ooh, here we go. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. It is a beautiful sunny day here in East Lansing, Michigan, home of the Michigan State Spartans. And that's where we're off to today, not to East Lansing. We're off to see our Spartan football team play in Lincoln, Nebraska. Never thought I was going to ever go to Lincoln, Nebraska. I mean, I want to go to all 50 states at some point, but middle of the country, just knew it was going to happen at some point. We have some great friends that live out there, and we're going to fly there today. The Tigers are in the postseason in a tight match against the Cleveland Guardians. We're going to listen to that game on the way to the airport and go see our friends later tonight in Nebraska.
Cruising along 96 East, going to Detroit Airport, and boom.
We found the 5 o'clock traffic.
We found
Here,
it.
Just past Novi, so.
21-minute traffic jam. It's funny, when I was recording earlier in the living room, I could hear Surrey going off, telling the time, because Liz was like, you're hanging around too much. Come on, we got to go. I'm like, no, I know the exact time it takes. And then sure enough, it estimated like an extra 30 minutes than it normally does. So
yeah,
maybe sweat a little bit.
we don't usually do evening flights, so.
No? Or, yeah. If we do an evening one, it's even later than this
Right,
one.
that's
It's
what I mean.
only
It's
like
either
9, yeah.
usually early in the day or like late in the evening. So we
Yep,
don't
so-
usually do the 5 o'clock drive to Detroit, but here we are.
We do not, but we're just going to pack our patience in here. Got confirmation from our friends, Wade and Shelly, that they'll be picking us up, so that's good.
Yeah.
They
good.
remembered. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I don't want to, like, bombard someone, be like, hey, you going to pick us up? Remember, you're going to pick us up? But I was going to friendly, casually bring it up, if I hadn't heard by 6 o'clock or so, but they're on it. They're awesome. We're going to see them later in Omaha, because that's where we're flying to, and then we'll do the short drive, the hour-long drive to Lincoln. But we got to get through this traffic jam first before we can park our car. But the Tigers update.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the
So I've
update,
been-
Liz?
Yeah, let's see. It's been a minute since I looked. Let me refresh.
Can't find the game on the radio, which is kind of
Okay.
frustrating.
So it's the top of the 7th, and the Tigers are up 6-1. Currently, the bases are loaded, and there are 2 outs. But we're currently 0-2 at bat. So
Big 7th inning.
big 7th inning.
But I'm not getting my hopes up because it's playoff baseball. Anything can happen, but it's been a big 7th inning for sure.
7th inning is over. So
All right.
6-1.
That's
But
okay.
They made.
We scored 4 runs.
in
We scored
that
4
inning.
runs that inning to extend to a 6-1 lead,
Yeah.
which is huge to have that 5-run
5-run
lead
lead
versus
is
a
huge.
4-run lead. But yeah, we're just going to cruise along here on 96 East and make our way to Romulus. Yeah, we always say we're going to the Detroit airport. It's not in Detroit proper. The town is called Romulus.
That's true.
And let's go there.
Well, that traffic jam was pretty chaotic, but we made it. It was like 35 minutes. Then we got to the parking garage and couldn't even find a place to park. That was a little stressful, right, Liz?
Yeah, somebody kept telling me I needed to get out and go check the bag, but then wouldn't stop the car, so a little stressful.
And then I went to drop her off, and boom, there was a parking spot right there. Destiny. So checking our bags. Hopefully we'll make it. Hey, Tigers won too, so go Tigers. It's a small little plane. Look at this thing. It's tiny. Hello.
Our Nebraska weekend kicked off with a late night flight from Detroit to Omaha and a nice little surprise upgrade to first class. Our flight was on a smaller connector plane, so that extra bit of space made all of the difference for me and Scott. It was a comfortable flight. I just relaxed and read while Scott took a deep dive into his music library. We even landed in Omaha a bit early. Not a bad way to start the weekend. The timing couldn't have been any better. Since we had arrived a little early, we had time to stretch our legs in the airport, and by the time we got our bags and made it to the pickup location, our friends Wade and Shelley were just pulling in. Of course, our first stop had to be dinner, and since we're all fans of Hawaii, we decided to stop at Hawaiian Brothers for some huli huli chicken. Not exactly traditional Nebraskan cuisine, but it totally hit the spot. Scott and I were both planning to work remotely the next day, and with the time change to Central Time Zone, we wanted to make sure that we were well rested for a successful workday. But before turning in, we got a full tour of Wade and Shelley's gorgeous home. Like us, they're huge Disney fans, and we loved seeing all of the amazing artwork and family photos on their walls. It felt like home the moment we walked in. Our friend Hugh, Wade and Shelley's son, had a little surprise waiting for us in our room for the weekend. He had set up green lighting in honor of Michigan State. How awesome is that?
Good morning from Lincoln, Nebraska. We have made it, and it's a beautiful day right now. Signed in from work, about to have a big meeting coming up. I just want to say hello to everyone and check in and say that our flight was fantastic. The timing was great. Like, our friends Wade and Shelley, like, they were like, oh, I see your plane's coming in early. We did come in a little bit early, and like, oh, we're still 15 minutes away, but we still have to get our checked bag, So we got our checked bag, went to the restroom, went out to the parking garage. Not even 30 seconds later, boom, they were there. Smooth pickup. Made a little detour on the way. It was super dark last night, so I didn't really see much of Omaha on the drive home. Like, I was asking Wade, like, oh, what's this like body of water here? I'm like, did that sign just say that we're in Iowa? I thought we were in Nebraska. It's really weird. We were obviously in Nebraska and Omaha, then we went to Iowa for a few seconds, then we were back in Nebraska. Kind of weird, kind of reminded me of like the Cincinnati, Kentucky thing a little bit. Smooth ride, very dark. We made a stop at a place called Hawaiian Bros. So had a Hawaiian plate, some huli huli chicken for dinner. That was fantastic. I don't know if you saw in the video, I'll drop it in right here. Like, the steam was just like coming off that thing. It was super hot. Kind of weird though, like they said, oh, it's gonna be 15 minutes for chicken. Me and Liz got ours right away, and then Wade and Shelley had to wait like 20 minutes. It was kind of awkward, like, oh, do we eat? Do we not? Super smooth ride. The house is beautiful. We're very lucky guests. We have amazing hosts right now. It's just a beautiful day. Gonna do some work. I might try a thing called a Runza today. Apparently that's a huge Lincoln, Nebraska thing. We're gonna play some golf. Obviously we got the football game coming up later in this episode, but I heard that it's homecoming too, and the Anheuser-Busch Clydesdales might be in town, which I thought was kind of cool, so I might just check that out. It's just going to be an amazing weekend, but before we can have all that fun, though, we do have to work. We got to pay those bills, and so let's get to work, and maybe we'll see you at lunchtime. My work day's been going great, Liz. How about your work day?
Yeah,
pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. Just I had like a big team meeting, that was wonderful, but I'm getting kind of hungry.
I am getting hungry.
And we're going to a place called Runza, with a Z. Never heard of it really until recently. Apparently it's this Lincoln, Nebraska thing, right?
Yeah, it sounds like it's a Nebraska favorite. So there's a whole bunch of different locations, and we're going to see what it's all about.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes from the house, so we're going to run there.
We're going to run to Runza and have some lunch.
Let's do it. I'm very intrigued by this beef pocket thing. We're ordering a backup thing though. Like,
yeah, we're gonna just try one to sample it because we have to try the local fare.
Yeah, for the research, for the
It's
research,
part of the adventure.
But I think I'm gonna do a mushroom Swiss burger maybe as my main entree. They have something called, was it Fringles or something, or it was like fries and onion frings. It was called frings.
Frings, yeah.
So
it's like half and half, onion rings and fries.
It's the best of both worlds. Do you want fries? Do you want onion rings? No, I want frings.
I love that.
Let's go to Runza. At the famous Runza here in Lincoln, and this is what it looks like.
So this is the Runza.
It's a piece of bread and it's hot.
It's like,
it's got cheese and beef and all this
cabbage, I believe.
in there.
Yeah.
Me or you first?
You go for it.
All right. Cheers to Lincoln. It's really not that bad. It's kind of enjoyable. I'm glad we went with the cheese.
I'm gonna smell it first. Okay, it doesn't smell bad.
It's not bad.
Well, I like it. I do. I mean,
Beef, good?
Good. The bread is good. Cabbage, good. Cheese, good. I like it.
It is a beautiful day in Lincoln, Nebraska. I just signed off work, so the weekend can officially begin. Woohoo! And now it's time to play some golf. Let's take in that beautiful weather. It is like 87 degrees though. Today is October 3rd, by the way, and 87 degrees. It's gonna be hot. Don't think we're playing 18 holes, so we're gonna get in a quick 9, which is kind of fun after work. You work, you play, you get 9 holes in, then you go to dinner at a French restaurant. Just an awesome day. And the Runza is settling good, like no stomach issues. Like I wasn't sure, something called the Runza, what could that do to you? It's a really weird name of a dish, but it was pretty good. And yeah, now it's time to get this weekend started. See you on the golf course.
Windy, beautiful Friday afternoon at Pioneers Golf Course in Lincoln, Nebraska. Golf course been here since about 1930, give or take a year or two. But beautiful course, beautiful day, good friends.
Here we are in the par 4 second, 425 yards. Just got off a triple bogey on that first one. Let's do some remedy. Yeah! Oh, I'm right there with you.
Same spot.
We're on the 3rd hole here, and what do we have, Larry? Some Aloha cider?
Aloha cider from Glacial Till, straight out of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Aloha! Whoa!
Oh, hello.
That is tasty stuff right there.
Woo!
Woo! But the golf, on the other hand, it's fun. We're not playing well.
It's Friday.
Yeah. Hopefully our football teams play a little bit better tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah. But hey, I just hit my best drive of the day. Let's see if I can do something better than a triple bogey this time. You see that green right there? Only 2 putted that one, was on in 3. So the Aloha cider did the trick, baby. We are on the bogey. Well, is it really a train yet? Not quite. We get another bogey here, then we're choo-choo. We'll be on the bogey train. Right by me. Nice shot.
It's going great. It's
Yeah?
a little bit warm out here, but it's a beautiful day.
Yeah?
And just enjoying the fresh air.
Yep.
Having fun, Shelly?
Yes, we're having a good time.
So who do you decide drives the cart? Are you alternating?
She's better driver.
Shelly started, and then I took over, and we were going to trade. But if Shelly wants to drive at any point,
She's
she's
better.
done. So
When I drive, we would go.
These are little jerky golf carts, I must say.
yeah, the gas-powered golf carts are a little clunky here, but
They're good.
We're on the beautiful 5th hole here. I just hit about a 190-yard drive, which is solid for me, but look at this shot coming in. Awesome, like rolling terrain fairway. You got this elevation. Wade said this tree used to kind of like hang over more on the green, which would have made a much more challenging shot. I like my looks today. I think I'm hitting it on the green. What do you think?
It's Scotty G. He's on the 5th hole.
Oh, way
Went a little right, he's gonna be okay.
on the green.
Not on the green, he'll be safe down there though.
It's safe? Okay.
He's safe enough to chip up.
I still got a pretty good bogey run going here. Now we're at the par 3 7th. I have a feeling we're gonna see 3 on the green from our group. Let's see how it goes.
4, 4.
Oh.
Oh, little less.
Looking left.
Could get a kick right. I think I got a kick off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bang! There it is. We made it to the 9th hole. We're only doing 9 holes today. I think I may have mentioned that earlier. That par 3, just a disaster of a tee shot. Ended up getting a double. Bogeyed the 8th. So if I par out on this hole, if I par this hole, I make an even 50. Not my best round, but I started off really ugly with a triple, another triple in there. So let's make par and get 50. Oh. Not ideal. Well, your boy let you down. Tee shot not that great. I found it, hit it out there. I'm on in 4, so putting for a 51 for a bogey, but let's make it. Let's make this bogey, all right? Let's finish strong with a solid putt. Eric's got the right putter for me. Forget Wade's putter, that's just hot garbage. Let's go with Eric's. Started it left though. If I would have just did it how I said.
After a round of golf, we drove through Pioneers Park to check in on the bison. Yes, you heard that right. There is actually a small herd that lives right next to the golf course. They're such impressive animals to see up close. Not something you expect to find just a few minutes from downtown Lincoln.
We are back from golf, and that was just fantastic. The whole crew was there. You know, we had Hugh and Eric joined us. That was the first time Liz met our friend Eric, so that was really great. You know, I've only met him one time, so it was just great. Enjoying the warm weather. It was pretty warm out there, but we played 9 holes pretty quick. The 52, you know what? When I play 18, I shoot about like 105 to 107, so that's just what I shoot. That's just what I do. That's just how it is, but we had a great time there. How about those bison? The bison were super cool. There's bison statue all over the town in that little park that we drove through. Very cool. It was a long drive home, so we had to quickly rush. That's the theme of the day. Quickly rush to get the lunch. Quickly rush to get the golf. Now we're quickly rushing to get the dinner. We're going to our French restaurant tonight. I had to go with the Ratatouille shirt because we're going to a French restaurant. So I believe the restaurant is called L's. Excited for that. Let's go check it out. You excited for some L's?
I am. It looks really good. The menu looks great. And all the things I said I was thinking sounded good, Wade told me were great options. So now I have no clue what to get, but I'm sure it's going to be good.
That's awesome. You look lovely. Shelly looks lovely. It's going to be an awesome... Wade looks lovely. Yeah. Let's have a great dinner. We're seated here at L's. Beautiful restaurant. It's very small. I really like it here. I'm like the loudest person in the room, so probably bothering people while they're dining. But Chef Lawrence came to the table. Fine gentleman. Went over the menu with us. There are 2 specials tonight. One is scallops with...
It came with ratatouille and risotto. So
I mean,
of course we have to get it.
How can we not do it? We're going to do it for the table. We're going to do it as an appetizer for the table. And then the other special is rigatoni, which I love rigatoni. So I'm going specials all day, basically. Have you decided on the meatloaf or the salmon yet?
I haven't decided. What do you all think I should get? Let me know in the comments, but it's going to be too late.
We'll see what she ends up with. It's going to be a lovely dinner here at L's. Cheers to Michigan State beating those Cornhuskers this weekend.
I feel like trash talking you are gonna live to regret.
Oh yeah. Those are the potato pancakes, and then the chef special. We got some ratatouille, risotto, and scallops. Look at that ratatouille. Our beautiful special has arrived. The scallops ratatouille risotto combo. Have the shirt. Have to try the ratatouille. Getting all the flavors together, you know, as Remy would do in the movie for a meal. You know, you gotta get all the flavors together, close your eyes, and just picture it. And here we go. Cheers to some ratatouille. So good. Still at L's here, and the entrees were just delivered to our table pretty quick too. They're just kind of cranking it out, but
I went with that rigatoni special, and I'm looking at it right now, and it looks delicious.
That's
Just
really good.
really hearty, really meaty. The rigatoni like looks really well al dente. Even with the meatloaf, what are your initial thoughts?
It looks really good. I'm excited to try it. So let's stop filming and start eating.
Well, I mean, people are having a good time in here. They're enjoying the Must See Adventures vlogging at L's. We just completed an incredible meal here at L's. Chef Lawrence was terrific, and Wade wants to ask Chef Lawrence a couple of questions. So, Wade, what's your first question?
Well, tell us how you got to Lincoln, Nebraska from France.
Okay. I met my wife in New York, in the South Bronx, New York, in 2005. She's from Nebraska. I gave you the very short version. So we fell in love in New York. We moved to Paris. We got engaged in Paris. Between New York, Paris, and Lincoln, Nebraska, it was a very easy choice. We chose Lincoln.
Wow.
Lincoln was the easy choice. I love
She
it.
is from a small town called McCool Junction in Nebraska, so that's how we ended up in Lincoln.
I love it.
Awesome.
Only love can take a French guy to Nebraska.
Well, we all benefit.
Is that true?
I think it's true. Yes, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
So, what's your favorite dish to make?
I love cooking scallops. It's what I grew up with. But the thing that I love making is sauces. You know, whether it's my red wine reduction, my mushroom cream sauce, whatever it is. It's one of the things that is unique to Els, is that everything we do is from scratch and unique. Every sauce, you won't have it anywhere else. So,
Terrific.
Delicious.
Third outfit change of the day. We are back at our friend's house. We went to downtown Lincoln and it was chaotic. It's Friday night, homecoming. You got the most prestigious opponent in town, the Michigan State Spartans. So we were gonna go to this beer garden. There's a couple of other bars. It was just too busy. So we went the safe route, just went home. Shelly and I just played bartender, old fashioned. Cheers. Let's see how it is. Yum, I gotta admit, I think it's pretty darn good. We're gonna hang out in this beautiful yard tonight and close out the day. Maybe I'll pop in and say hello again, but regardless, we will see you tomorrow. This is still all gonna be the same episode, but we're gonna see you tomorrow bright and early for Tailgate Football here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Good morning, it's another beautiful day here in Lincoln, Nebraska. It is game day. I hear that red burns brighter around here, but it's going to be a sea of green in Memorial Stadium today. Well, probably not a sea, but there's going to be a few of us. It's going to look a little Christmassy with the red and green colors. We are excited. It is game day, baby. The moment has come. I don't think I've seen Michigan State play football, like maybe like on a neutral field, but not on the road. So this is like new territory for us. We got great friends, if you've already seen during the episode, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Shelly's making some kind of breakfast casserole to get us started. We got our tailgate items figured out. Wade is a big Premier guy. I just figured out who my new team is. So we're gonna watch some Premier League. Manchester United, his squad. Everton is going to be mine. Didn't want to go with Liverpool, so I'm gonna go with Everton as my choice. I don't know anything about the Premier League, but we'll see. We'll see how long my fandom goes. We'll see if I have a scarf in the next episode. But anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love their backyard here. It's so peaceful. It's gorgeous. Had a great night's sleep. And just excited to go to downtown Lincoln and watch a football game, do some tailgating. I know there's going to be some Valentino's pizza maybe later, so we're going to have some more local flair like we did with the Runza yesterday. Yeah, so we're just going to sit back, have some coffee, watch some morning football in the Premier League, and then head over to Memorial Stadium. Should be a fun morning. Hello, me again, haven't gone too far, just had an incredible breakfast. It was like this egg casserole thing with like peppers. I'm showing it to you right now. Really tasty. Pretty big too. I mean, I'm not much of a breakfast eater, especially like at 10 a.m. Like at that point, it's time to move on to lunch. It was kind of funny. We were talking about that because me and Emily are on the same page there. Like, what about you all? Like, I feel like once it gets to like 9:30, 10 o'clock, you just got to hold out for lunch at that point. But it was an amazing breakfast. We're almost getting ready to make our way to Target because I need a new memory card. That seems to be a trend with me for the camera here. And yeah, then we gotta start making our way to downtown to do some tailgating. But Wade just gave me this beer to try. Zipline Brewing. It's a Nebraska, dear old Nebraska brew. I think this could be bad luck. I think I know what he's trying to do here. He's trying to have me drink this to like curse Michigan State somehow. But I'm such a good friend. I'm still gonna try it. But yeah, gonna have a Nebraska beer on game day. That's so weird. But yeah, Man U is winning 2-0. So watch us in Premier League. And it's a beautiful day. Can't wait to get to the stadium. I was just telling everyone, you're tricking me to have this so that Michigan State will lose today.
Exactly. Dear old Nebraska brew.
It's pretty good, actually.
Good brewery. Zipline Brew right here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Zipline Brewery. Highly recommended. But not on a game day against Michigan State, though. Got our camping equipment ready. You ready for game day?
I am. Go green.
Go white.
Go red. GBR.
It's game day in Lincoln, and you can feel it the minute we hit the road. Everywhere you look, a sea of red. Homes flying Husker flags, fans walking down the sidewalks in jerseys, tailgate chairs already set up on the lawns. This town lives for Nebraska football. Memorial Stadium has been home to the Cornhuskers since 1923. And on Saturdays, it becomes the third largest city in the state, with more than 85,000 fans packing it every game. They've even sold out over 400 straight games, all the way back to 1962. As we get closer, you can smell the tailgates before you even see them. Burgers, brats, and grills fired up in every direction. Fans start setting up hours before kickoff, and even though we are wearing green today, Nebraska fans are known for being some of the nicest in college football. They call it Nebraska nice, and it's true. The majority of fans welcome you right in, no matter what colors you're wearing. We had one of the best tailgate spots you could ask for, thanks to Wade's brother. It was finally time to experience our first Big Ten road game, Nebraska style.
So we're just setting up for the tailgate right now, but look at this spot. The stadium is literally right there. Like, we're about as close to the stadium as you can be.
That's pretty sweet.
It is very sweet.
We have made it to Memorial Stadium. The tailgate is starting to set up. Shout out to my boy Kurt. Thanks for the ticket today, the parking ticket. But look at this view. Look, the stadium is right behind me. It can't get any better for this Michigan State Nebraska game day. It's gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it?
Let's go.
Look at that, we're Christmas. Man, you won. You got your victory this morning. I'm getting mine this afternoon. Go green, baby. Such a natural pour.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Boom.
It's like,
Cheers.
cheers.
We tailgating. Can you tell us how your first Cornhusker tailgate's going?
So far, it's fantastic. I found this green chair for my green shirt, and they got a spot in the shade and a nice drink. So right by the stadium, it's beautiful. Got great friends.
How would you rate like this tailgate so far compared to other ones?
Oh, 10 out of 10 for sure. Just because, you know, it's us, good friends, good dear old Nebraska brew.
There we go.
Out of this big Husker victory, it's.
And we got the boys coming.
So far,
The rest of the crew is still coming, right?
The rest of the crew's on their way. Cheers.
None of this would be possible, though, without the work of Shelly. She was up early this morning, making this awesome breakfast for us, letting the dogs out, and she got all the stuff together, basically. And she was the first one here getting stuff out of the vehicle, so we're lucky. We're fortunate to have Shelly in our camp today because we always are lucky to have Shelly, but like this would not be possible without her. It's going to be a glorious breezy day. The breeze feels good.
It does.
That could come down. The game could be decided by some kicking. We have some great kicking history though between the two of us. We had two great punters that were great friends at Michigan State and Nebraska, and they sadly passed away in a plane accident.
Car accident.
It was a car accident
yeah.
like 10 years ago, I want to say, maybe like.
About that.
Yeah,
They'll
but
probably talk about it. I feel like they bring
yeah,
it up
I feel like every
time
time that these two teams play each other, there's like a little tribute to them.
Famous cinnamon rolls straight from the Cookie Company in downtown Lincoln, Nebraska. Special for game day. Little red and black sprinkles. You gotta have one on game day. Here you go, right here, Scott. This is yours.
So look at these massive cinnamon rolls. Oh my goodness, it's a game day tradition. I mean, we got the stadium right behind
right
us.
here.
Like, let's do it. I don't even know how I'm supposed to eat this
cinnamon
thing.
rolls like as big as your head.
Oh my god. That's so no.
We had a great time at the tailgate. Amazing friends, great food, including some of the most delicious cinnamon rolls, and some breezy weather. But before we made the short walk to the stadium, Scott insisted on doing one last thing.
We're at the beautiful Memorial Stadium, and I thought I'd sing a song for the stadium, and it goes like this. Go right through for MSU, watch the points keep growing. Spartan teams are bound to win, we're fighting with a vim. Rah, 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 see their team is beginning. We're going to win this game. Fight, fight, raw team fight. Victory for MSU! Woo!
Yep, the Michigan State fight song. Right there, surrounded by a whole lot of Husker red. I had warned him throughout the day that he was doing a bit too much trash talking and that it might come to haunt him. There are definitely some differences between Memorial Stadium and Spartan Stadium. For one, Memorial holds about 10,000 more fans, and you can feel the difference the moment you step inside. And as much as we hate to admit it, Nebraska fans are definitely louder and way more into it. Meanwhile, back at home, Michigan State sometimes struggles to fill every seat.
We have made it to Memorial Stadium. We are in a sea of red.
It is very red in here. It's very different than Spartan Stadium, so it's interesting to check it all out.
Yeah, it's very cool. The field looks immaculate. It's just it's a green field, so there is some green in the house. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It is hot, but we're gonna have a great time here at Memorial Stadium.
Being fans of marching bands and band parents ourselves, we always look forward to that part of game day almost as much as the football. We were excited to see the Cornhusker Marching Band, and they did not disappoint. They put on a great show. While Memorial Stadium definitely feels a bit grander compared to Spartan Stadium, when it comes to the bands, we might be a little bit biased. We still think that the Spartan Marching Band takes the win, and that's no knock on the pride of Nebraska. Here's a quick look at both of the bands in action this season.
It's showtime as the Cornhusker Marching Band and the Nebraska Ferris squad take the field to begin our pregame spectacular. Woo! Now is the time for the marching experience. Presented in their 146th year, the University of Nebraska, Cornhusker Marching Band.
What do you think about the band?
They're good. It was fun. They're doing a Taylor Swift show, and that's kind of fun. They just played 22. It's interesting too because they kind of like face each side of the stadium for different songs. So yeah, lots of fun.
Country songs charts. We are never ever getting back together. The 2025
Michigan State University, and from the University of Nebraska, Sam Foltz. Here's the commencement point. I'm going to toss it in the air. Whatever emblem comes up, that's who will win the toss.
Nebraska got off to a quick lead, and to our surprise, fans released thousands of red balloons after the first touchdown. This Cornhusker tradition dates back to the 1960s. Scott and I were totally confused at first, because how did so many of these fans get balloons into the stadium? It's probably not very environmentally friendly, but it was cool to see.
Wait, what are your thoughts on TV timeouts? You big fan of those?
I despise TV timeouts. Wouldn't it be great if there was never a TV timeout and just timeouts that the team could call? So much more enjoyable.
What a concept that would be. We just had 5 plays and now a 4-minute TV timeout. Gotta love college football.
You just sit here in the sun.
There, we decided we would take a little bit of a break and come in the shade for a bit. So they had this thing where you could get a combo that had a drink and 2 of something called a Fairbury Red Dog, I guess. And so we thought it was going to be a hot dog, and we got it. It looks really red. Like, I think it's actually a red hot dog. So I'm not really sure what this is going to taste like. And I might make Scott try it first.
The camera might not pick it up as much, but trust me, this is a really unique red-looking hot dog.
I want to know what it tastes like. I'm scared.
Go green, baby. Tastes like a hot dog.
Does it just taste like a regular hot dog?
It's just a hot dog, but it's very uniquely colored, no doubt.
Yeah, it looks like it is kind of red.
Touchdown MSU. I think.
That was a weird...
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Michigan State had a great third quarter, and they even took the lead. But then they gave up 24 unanswered points, which sealed the deal for Nebraska with a 38-27 Cornhusker victory. It definitely wasn't the result that we were hoping for, but we still had an awesome time at Memorial Stadium. The atmosphere was electric, the fans were welcoming, and it was just a great overall experience, especially being able to share it all with our wonderful friends.
Well, it didn't go as I hoped. Michigan State broke my heart. The turnovers, like 5 turnovers in this game. Scheels was off. I think he got concussed early on in the game. Just threw him off, but congratulations, Wade.
Thanks, Scott.
We'll get you.
Tough game.
We're gonna get you in hoops easily this year.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that.
Yeah, we'll get you in hoops. We'll pay you back.
Go Big Red. Well, I can do it. Go Big Red.
Back at the tailgate, frustrating loss. Childs didn't have his best game. It's fine. We had great hosts. Wade and Shelley were classy. The guys in front of us were classy. That lady was really nice. I'm gonna drown my sorrows in a Nebraska beer because we lost. It's only right. Wade's doing the same thing.
Oh, there you go.
We're gonna cheers. I told Wade.
Cheers to a Nebraska win.
You and Eric don't know this thing. Like I already said to Wade, we're gonna smoke you guys in basketball.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to get our revenge.
I thought about that.
I'm just playing.
Nebraska does win in basketball.
What if Nebraska does win in basketball?
Are you guys gonna make a bet or like?
No, we'll do a little wager. But cheers! It was a lot of fun. Memorial Stadium was great. A lot of great fans patting me on the back, saying "Go Green" and stuff. So
yeah, very friendly.
Like great fans. Go Green.
On the way home, we stopped by a Lincoln staple, Valentino's Pizza. We had already tried Runza and those famous Fairbury Red Dogs, so it was time to check another local favorite off the list. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint, especially their specialty pepperoni with cream cheese. Sounds a little unusual, but wow, it totally works.
Now this is like a cream cheese pepperoni.
Pretty cream cheese.
That looks magnificent.
It's good.
It does look good.
We're back at home and we have the wonderful Valentino's pizza. I'm starting with the pepperoni cream cheese. Yeah, you heard me right. Cream cheese pizza. Let's give it a taste. It's unique. It gets the Scotty G thumbs up of you saw my eyes drift. I was looking that way and he was like, is it good? Is it bad? It's great. I also had to try the special, which looks like we got some ham, mushrooms, some meats. Looks really good. Also, fantastic. Valentino's, I think, is great. Liz, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I've only tried the special so far, and I think it's really good. I like it.
Whoa, my face looks really pale. The light. Put the spotlight on me because I can't get enough of the spotlight. Tigers just won, so we've just been hanging out. The Valentino's pizza was good. I think we're all a little tired, though. Like, we're just sitting around watching a great postseason game. Go Tigers. And, like, the younger people with us, like Hugh, Eric, and the girls were getting a little tired. I was getting a little tired, so we just did a Midwestern goodbye, and now it's time to go to bed. Didn't really hang out in the yard tonight because it's very windy. It's been a very windy day here in Lincoln. You can probably hear the breeze. It feels really good, by the way. But we're going to call this a wrap on today, and we'll see you in the morning, bright and early, for another fun day as we travel home back to Detroit. Quick weekend, been a lot of fun in Lincoln, but let's see what happens tomorrow. It's a new day. We are here at Walgreens on Sunday morning, and the whole family is here for Walgreens fun on a Sunday. And it's kind of scary in here, and I'll show you what I mean. Ah, look at that.
I'm trying to convince Wade and Shelley they might need a giant half skeleton for in their yard.
What's that? Oh, it's like those like the Figment things on your shoulder at like Walt Disney World. And
What is it, a dinosaur? There's cats, there's dogs.
yeah, I'll just say Wade and Shelley's neighborhood is full of these guys, so they're missing out on the Halloween decoration competition this year. So,
But they could get one right here at the Walgreens. $130, giant skeleton could be yours.
where would you store it?
I don't know. Probably in the bedroom.
So, why did we start out our morning at Walgreens? Well, Scott loved how decorated Hugh's room was and all of his Disney memorabilia and awesome photos everywhere. And he decided it was missing just one thing, a photo of us. So naturally, he had to get one printed before we left. Thanks for letting us crash your room, Hugh. Enjoy the upgrade. We didn't have much on the agenda today, just some lunch plans and of course, getting back to Omaha for our flight home. A couple days earlier, Wade had asked if we've ever heard of a store called Scheels. We hadn't, and honestly, we had no idea what to expect. He said that it might be worth checking out before lunch and mentioned something about a Ferris wheel inside the store. That sounded a little hard to believe, so we had to see for ourselves.
As you walk into Scheels, you have some legendary people just sitting here, like George Washington, Wade Anderson. But is this? Welcome to Scheels. this interesting store called Scheels. And Wade and Cheryl are like, don't you know what that is? Like, no, I have no idea what a Scheels is. You walk through this massive aquarium to get in here. You actually walk under it. And then there is a Ferris wheel right as you come in here. It's kind of wild. Kind of reminds me of a Dick's Sporting Goods a little bit, except there's way more than that. There's like a home decor section. Obviously, there's no Ferris wheel in any sporting goods store I've ever been in, so this is like a unique, one-of-a-kind thing if you ask me. Let's do a little exploring. You know, if you need to take a break from all the great shopping, looking at the shoes and all that, you can come to Jenna's Cafe. So yes, there's even a cafe inside the store. Look at that, there's fudge and treats and everything, you know? So you can make a long trip here at Scheels. Got a massive jerky section here, and they have some jalapeno jerky. It's hot. No. It's really good, really flavorful. Hanging out on the second floor here at Scheels, and whoa, there's the Ferris wheel. Yes, I am like almost eye level now with the Ferris wheel. There's not a third floor. The third floor is basically the Ferris wheel, so can't go up there. But there's talks about, should we do the Ferris wheel? I mean, it's only like $1 or something, but probably not today. Maybe next time on our next Lincoln trip we'll do the Ferris wheel. We do have to get some lunch before we go back to Omaha, sadly, today. You know, you got your Ferris wheel, and you also have your plane. Scheels Outfitters, established 1902. Wade, you're really contemplating the bucket golf,
I am. I mean, look at this wedge. I might need this for regular golf.
It's better than your 3-wood.
I know, right? I guarantee I could probably hit the ball better too.
Maybe a little short.
It's kind of cool. You just set up your own course in your yard and have some fun tournaments.
Pioneer Park Open coming right up.
Well, sign me up if I'm invited.
Yeah, you're invited.
It's time for one final meal for this trip here in Lincoln, and we're at Ollie and Hobbes. I had to look at the menu. We're at Ollie and Hobbes Craft. I want to get it right. Ollie and Hobbes Craft Kitchen. Menu looks really great. It's happy hour all day here on Sunday, so $1 off your cocktails. The burgers, I think there's a special on those. You got burgers, salmon, chicken, some appetizers. Should be a really good meal. It's cute in here too.
Looks good.
And I like the table we're at. So we're at this long table. The boys and the girls are going to join us. And it says, memories are made around the table. And here we are around the table making memories.
We enjoyed our lunch at Ollie and Hobbes, which was located in the same plaza as Scheels, making it super convenient. Before heading back to Omaha, though, we had to make one final stop. I mean, come on. There's no way we're leaving Nebraska without a Starbucks mug, right? Before we knew it, we were back where our Nebraska adventure began, the Omaha airport. The weekend flew by between catching up with friends, enjoying great local eats, and experiencing a memorable Cornhusker game day. Of course, there were still a few local foods that we didn't get to try while we were here, but we've got plans to fix that once we're back home.
We are back in Omaha. It just seems like we were just here like a few nights ago. Really quick weekend, but as always, you got to return back home. You got to make that money, get back to work. So smooth ride back, about an hour 10 or so, hour 15. And this is a pretty small airport. I really didn't examine it too much the other night, but it is pretty small, just like not really that many gates. So getting through security, Checking the bag was super quick. Would have been nice to hang out with Wade and Shelly a little bit longer. We just weren't sure about the time. So, you know, we got here a little earlier, which is fine. So we still have about 45, 50 minutes till we start boarding. So we're gonna look around and explore a little bit. Not much to explore though. Pretty small airport, but let's see what they got. There's a shop here. There's a restaurant. It's called 1836. Let's see how it looks. Well, Lizzie, it feels like we just landed here, but now it's time to head back home.
Yeah, it's been a fun, quick weekend. I mean, it was really just a weekend, exactly.
Exactly that. Wade and Shelly were wonderful. It was great.
Great hosts.
I know, it was great hosts. Their house is beautiful. And sorry, Hugh, that we kicked you out of your room, but thanks.
We really appreciate it. So, yeah, it was a great time.
It was a great time, but they're boarding our first class seat right now, so we gotta go. We'll see you soon. What are you thinking about the snacks today, Liz?
So, I decided to try some different things today because I actually had a chance to look in the basket a little more closely. This is like a granola bar. It's like a dark chocolate. I just took a bite and it's pretty good. It's like seeds. It's all like little granola seeds and chocolate.
That's different.
I know. And then I decided to try these mustard flavored pretzels.
I also did the same there. And I've been doing the sun chips a lot lately. I didn't see the sun chips in the basket, but I had to go with the Biscoff. Oh, where'd my face go? Oh, there's my face. Oh, there's my face.
So weird.
Let's enjoy the snacks. 45 minutes till we get home. Really quick flight. We are back from Omaha. We are in Detroit, and I'm about to do something I've never done before. I've flown out of this airport many, many times, and I'm always out of the A terminal here for Delta, the MAC. But I landed in B11. I didn't even know anything started with a B. There's a C even. I don't really know because I've never experienced it.
Okay.
So now I'm about to experience what it's like to be in Terminal B. Yeah, it's a first for me. Never experienced this light and sound tunnel.
Yeah, there's like a whole show that goes on the walls.
It's entertaining. This is crazy. This is awesome.
We're under the tarmac right now.
We are under the
Oh my! Between the two gates. So.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I had no idea this existed. This is awesome.
It was kind of cool that the light and sound tunnel was flashing both Michigan State and Nebraska colors. A perfect little send-off after the weekend we had just had. Once we made it through, it was business as usual, grabbing our bags, heading to the parking garage, and making the hour and 20-minute drive back home. What a weekend! Fun, friends, football, and of course, another must-see adventure.
From East Lansing to Lincoln, Nebraska, and back to East Lansing, Michigan, we are back home. What a fun 3 days, but we are tired. It's time to go to bed, freshen up, and get ready for work.
I know, it's gonna be like right back to work already tomorrow, but that's okay. We had a lot of fun. We were just there for a quick trip, but we did a lot and it was a great time.
So we've been back for a few weeks home since the Lincoln, Nebraska visit. And one thing that was discussed with our friends, was this crazy idea that they do in Lincoln and that's have chili with a side of cinnamon roll. Like it just does not sound normal. It doesn't sound right. And we learned don't do the Alton Brown thing. So he, the famous, Food Network star, went to Lincoln and he poured chili on top of a cinnamon roll. And I was told by Wade and Shelly, no, that's not how you do it. You just have your chili and on the side you have your cinnamon roll and you just take some bites of it. So we're not doing corn bread or anything that we would normally do with chili tonight.
Yeah, so that's kind of how
it came up is when we were in Nebraska, we were talking to Wade and Shelly, and Shelly asked, okay, what do you eat with chili in Michigan? When you eat chili, what do you think goes with it? And we're like, I mean, crackers, cornbread. Yeah. Those are kind of the basic things I would think to have with chili. And she's like, oh, well, because in Nebraska, the way that we eat it is always with a cinnamon roll. I never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Seems like such a weird
Even
combo.
at the Runza place that we went to, they had that on the menu. It was a chili with cinnamon roll.
With a cinnamon roll. So we have to try it.
So that's how we're going to end the video today. We'll give you our thoughts here in just, the beauty of editing in just a second. So I don't know about you, Liz. I've had a few bites of the chili. Mm-hmm. I've not gone to the cinnamon roll yet because I'm nervous.
Oh, so I've had
Oh, you've done it? Oh.
Yeah. I've had a couple bites of my cinnamon roll, and I've been eating my chili. And, I mean, I like cinnamon rolls, and I like chili. So...
It seems fine. Seems like a good side.
I mean, it's kind of like, feels like I'm having a cinnamon roll for dessert with my chili.
Okay.
So it was kind of weird because I took a bite of cinnamon roll before I ate the chili, which was kind of different. But, I mean, I have no problem with it. I like both of these things. It just doesn't necessarily seem like they go together, but
all right, I'm going to do it.
I don't hate it.
I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take 2 bites of chili. See, I don't know. Do you need to cleanse the palate some way? Like, do I need to drink something in between?
I don't think so.
I think I'm going straight chili to cinnamon roll, so let's do one more bite.
Mm-hmm. The chili's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I do say so myself.
The chili is fire. The chili is really good. Been simmering for hours, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And,
oh, you're going to pick up the cinnamon roll?
Yeah, I was going to pick it up.
All right.
Cinnamon roll is great.
But I mean, like, they're both good.
Mm-hmm.
They don't interfere with each other.
I like it though. I like this idea. Yeah, I think it's great. Lincoln, Nebraska. Wade, Shelly, boys, we love it. We love the chili and cinnamon roll. I don't know if we'll do it every time we make chili.
Probably not, because making cinnamon rolls for 2 people is kind of like a hassle. But I mean, yeah, I like both of these things. It's a nice thing for a cold day to have a nice hot bowl of chili, have a cinnamon roll for a little sweet treat.
Yeah, sounds like Oliver wants it too. So this was awesome. Great time in Lincoln, Nebraska. We just loved hanging out with Wade and Shelly and the boys and their girlfriends and wives. It was just an awesome time. We're going to get back to the chili and cinnamon roll. Thanks for watching Must See Adventures, and we'll catch you next time. Please like and subscribe.